All right. Let's place this. Okay. Let's get water going. T-Reg. Okay. Happy to be live. For people watching, that's nice. That's it. Where should I grab? So, I don't see anyone live, but can we focus? Oh, look at that, we can focus. Hey. We'll wait a couple minutes. I don't see anyone in here, so I don't know what I can do. Can't do. So, I'll wait, like, see, this is where I can focus. So, hopefully I can move the chat up, otherwise I might have to move this grip somewhere. So I'll schedule a more. Okay. So our water is ready. Let me just move this down. So focus there. I haven't done a black tea in this thing in a minute. I kind of wanted to. I wanted to see if the flavor changed at all. I don't know if anyone's watching. But we'll see. That's pretty good. So, just gonna give everyone more of a view, but this way. Okay. That's better. Just the view. Alright. I know they're sort of off view, but it's alright. Hey. Nicodemus, how's it going? I just did the first wash and I gave it to Bo, the tea pet there. All right. Not bad. So, whoop, poured a little bit out. That's all right. Yeah. We'll pour. Let me wipe this off real quick. So this should go for a minute. This tea, and yeah, I like this tea. This is here's like the box. I've seen it in, I've done it in a few videos. I like this tea. This will focus. I don't know if this will focus here, but this is the tea cake. Figured I'd leave it out until someone popped in and I could give him a show. But so I'll be going for a minute here. Oh, give that to Bo. Yeah. This stuff is definitely smooth. Definitely smooth. It has good mouthfeel. But you know, I was really nervous that I wasn't going to be able to go live today. I don't know, I don't know. Something was telling me. But here I am, so I'm really happy. I don't know. What days, what day to, I was thinking maybe Wednesdays that I could go live, but I don't know. What days would you want to see live streams on? What's a popular day? Saturday is not a bad day, I guess. I suppose. I suppose. I was getting mixed messages on YouTube with going live, because it was saying you need 50 subscribers to go live. But then I watched a little video it included, and it said something about needing 1,000 streamers to go live on mobile, and that's what I wanted to do. But I think it throttles you a little bit until you hit 1,000 subscribers. But I mean, we're making headway, so I think we're at 62 right now. I'll do this. I might live stream for a couple hours and just sit here and just sip tea. And I'll maybe switch to my teapot and do more tea. More of this, maybe. I don't know. Who knows? Or if there's more people on, or maybe I'll do a white tea. I don't know. That was one thing. I think that was the other tea that people wanted to see was a white tea. So, but I think live streaming will be good nonetheless. I gotta move the phone. Hold on. See? Yeah. That's odd. I don't know. It was telling me I need 50 subscribers to go live, right? And then I hit 50 subscribers, and then it just wasn't like, I wasn't going, what I want to say, I like looked in the menu, and it just, I don't know, I didn't even recognize that I had 50 subscribers. So I kind of went in and went into the, I don't know, like the user info and stuff like that, and was reading, and it's just, I don't know. But I'm here now, so that's all that matters. I think I hit like 60 subscribers before I could go live, but at least they didn't lie when they said in 24 you'll be able to go live in 24 hours. Because as soon as it as soon as I hit that 24-hour mark, I was able to go live, so now whether or not we'll have a lot of people on here, we'll see. Probably not, but that's all right. I mean, I don't even have a lot of subscribers, so it doesn't even matter. But I thought, I would think that going live would bring in more people, so cross your fingers, cross your toes. Not bad. I'm thinking, is there a way I can move? Let me move this stuff. I want to try and get all 3 cups in frame here, or relatively in frame. There. And that way you can see when I pour. That's still within view. Yeah, that works. It's a little crowded. We'll move this right here. Hopefully everything kind of stays in focus. Ooh, if I don't knock stuff over. Imagine breaking something. Oh, well, it's not focusing. It was kind of out of focusing earlier. Yeah. We'll just sneak him out right there. Slow, deliberate movements. Yeah. More views of the tea cake here. Keeping it in this this little pitcher here with the lid on does keep it warm. because it does cool down pretty quick with it being in the cups, which is, I mean, kind of makes sense if you think about it. Something I don't ever do in my videos is show the wet leaves, but sometimes I like to look at the wet leaves. They're really neat. Here, I'll grab one here. I really don't like to put my fingers in the tea, but yeah, I like black tea. There's the most of the, I mean, probably most of the tea that I have is black tea. Hold on, but you can find some black tea cakes on YunnenSupply.com, and then they have like I found out they have a US website too, and it's YunnenSupply.us, and that's like out of Texas. So if you're in the US, I think that stuff ships out of Texas, and the .com website ships out of China. I'm pretty sure, because they list different stuff. But one of those two, they has a good selection of black tea cakes. And actually, something that I'm really curious to break into. Here, let's do another steep. I'm kind of just rattling on here. Really curious. I have one, but I haven't broken into it yet. It's a white tea and a black tea mix, and they pressed it into a cake. So I'm really curious to see how that tastes. Um, so that will be really interesting. Not much debris with this. I do have some black teas that are. I think I have one or two that are like loose black teas, but I don't know. I'm still sort of new, so I kind of bought a few different types, and I'm just getting used to one type. Excuse me. Excuse me. Getting kind of used to one type, and I kind of want to familiarize myself with like a couple different types of uh, black teas, and that's why you'll see I'll drink like I'm just gonna fill up two of these here. In most of my videos, I post the same black tea or like two different variations of black tea, because I want to familiarize myself with that type, and that way I can when I try a different type, I can distinguish it a little better, you know. It was tricky for me in the beginning to pull out flavors, you know, like notes, like uh, like that oolong. Like there's bread notes and uh, nuttiness and stuff like that. but like with some of these, like this black tea and a couple others, it's just hard for me to pull some of the flavors out, some of the notes out. Like there was like a pu'er tea, or no, it was a sheng pu'er that tasted like it was, I think it was that tasted like prickly pear, and it just, that's so different. I never would have thought that a tea would taste like a prickly pear. You know, it's kind of a unique flavor. And I've only ever tried one ripe pu'er. I think I like more raw pu'ers than I do more than ripe. There should be just a little bit left in here. Yeah, enough for maybe like... Yeah. Should we give this one? Show you guys this one. And these are, like, this one is like a 50-gram mini cake. But this is from like a smaller tea guy. Although these aren't as wet as they normally are. This is good amber color. Not bad. I gotta fill this back up here. Hello. Absolutely. I'm so glad to be here. I was kind of nervous that I wasn't going to be able to stream, so I'm really happy that that you made it. Is it Scorp? Yeah. Is that how you say it? Scorp? Yeah. I did a little bit extra just for the stream. That way I could do some more steeps, and that way it would last a little bit longer. So probably did that a little bit long. That's all right though. Okay. Hold on. Move this up here. That's better. We'll do like here. We'll go like that. That way we can give a view of it. We can move things along too for the stream. Here, this is what we're, here's a view of the tea cake. I kept it out for people that might pop in that didn't get to see it in the beginning. This is just a little 50-gram tea cake. Well, it's not 50 grams anymore. But there's that. Yeah. Bo says hello to all the streamers. To anyone that, I don't know who's all watching, but this is the tea pet. One of the streamers named him Bo. Yeah, this tea does, it really does open up really good, nice. I like this stuff. That's one thing that I do appreciate about this tea cake is that it's not pressed too tight. You can actually like break it with your hand. You don't even really need a tea knife. Whereas one of my other tea cakes, you definitely need a knife for it. So, but that's okay. We make do. See, my camera or my phone mount blocks the view of this, so I don't know if these are in focus or not, but I hope they are. And yeah, these are nice. Looks good. Okay. I definitely love experiencing new food, so. What food goes good with tea, you think? I know some say that Asian soups, okay. Now that's something that I really need to learn more of is soups. That's something that I really haven't delved into is soup making. I mean, I can make a basic soup, but not like not a real good one. I should, But maybe one of these weekends, I'll that's what I'll do is dedicate some time and find a good soup recipe or something. Um, well, the tea, how I got into tea is, I would say, just YouTube. You know, I found what was it? Jesse's Tea House, I think is a YouTube channel. Um, and I don't know, I just saw like the whole Kung Fu style setup, and I was like, that's neat, And then, here, let me sip on this. And then I started watching some of his videos, and decided that it was, it was interesting. Um, and what really made me jump on it was uh, one of the guys I work with. Excuse me. One of the guys I work with, he came in and he started talking about tea, and we started talking about it, and he brought in tea making equipment one day, and he made me tea with a little teapot and just like a kettle. But he had we tried, it was an oolong, and it was like a pu'er, um, and I just fell in love with it after that. After I drank the tea, so I guess it was after I drank the tea, But what sparked my interest was YouTube, you know. But experiencing the tea is what really, I think, made me like dive into it and want to start experimenting with it. Whereas I kind of always loved like the Asian culture. I've always wanted to visit Asia. Uh, you know, um, and yeah, I like the food. I like sushi. Loud crunch. Well, kind of a happy one. Thank you. Yeah, this is called Mutton Fat Jade. And it's actually stone. Well, that's what jade is, if you didn't know. How much is in there? I should be good, I think, for now. Still going strong. I don't know what steep I'm on, but we're 45 minutes into the stream. I gotta be on steep 5 or 6 at least. I'm not really keeping track. What kind of teas do you guys like? When do you normally drink? Not bad. Maybe move this around a little bit. Can see some of this. Just, I mean, lots of whole leaves, you know. Not many of these are too broken. Some of them are, I guess, but still, great results. Let me see here. Huh, that's interesting. You know, I like green teas. I gotta drink more green teas. I just, they're like, they don't pop in my head when I'm going to make a video, you know? Okay. Yeah, I really do like white teas also. Hold on, sorry, I'm just trying to figure out what's going on here. There. I'm getting beeped at. I have a few white tea cakes. I really need to bite the bullet and break into them. I just kind of like, I like to use all of one tea and then move on, you know? Not to open up a whole bunch of different ones, but for YouTube, I just might have to start doing that. If I had to rank my teas, I'd probably go black tea with number 1, followed by white tea. And then maybe like raw pu'er, ripe pu'er. Ooh, wait, no. I'd probably go raw pu'er. I don't know. Maybe oolong and then raw pu'er. I mean, I would count that as it's tea, right? No, I would count it. I guess it's not aged, so I mean it is fermented, so it's aged in a sense, I guess, right? That's where like technicalities come in and little like lawyer speak comes in. Really? Well, I'm glad that I can I can expose you to some new teas, help you explore new teas. I get most of my teas from YuninSupply.com and YuninSupply.us. I was talking about that earlier. I don't know if you were in the chat for that, but they're different. I think the US based like Yunin.us is out of Texas, I believe. And then the .com version, I think that ships out of China, or maybe because they're different. I found I was like poking around, and yeah, they're subtly different in what they list. Maybe here. Let me warm this up a little bit. For some reason, it got a little cool. Yunnan Sourcing. I'm sorry. Yes, Yunnan Sourcing. Good God, I was calling it Yunnan Supply. Yunnan Sourcing. I apologize for that. Yes, yunnansourcing.com and yunnansourcing.us. And they have good teas there. And you can order like samples of their teas, so you don't have to be afraid to try a new tea, because you can get like 5 grams of it for whatever. Huh. I wonder why they... Maybe that's part of the... I don't know. Because I was saying in the beginning of the stream, that YouTube wouldn't allow me to... YouTube wouldn't allow me to go live right away as soon as I hit 50 subscribers. I had to wait like the 24 hours, as you know. And, hold on, sorry. Just gotta make sure this is... I can't multitask. Okay. Trying to do like 12 things at once. No. Oh, okay. I was reading, so back to what I was saying. I apologize for not finishing that sentence. I was reading, once I couldn't go live for a little bit and it said you had to wait like 24 hours. YouTube kind of throttles your streams a little bit, so I was thinking maybe it could be that, but it looks like maybe it was your settings. Which I could understand that, because, I don't know, people could live stream whatever they want. And oh, also, Yunnan Sourcing is where I got all my teaware and stuff. Most of this. The tray was custom made by my father, and this plastic, I don't know, I guess the tray itself is a holder, reservoir. It's just from Amazon, so along with this, the little tea tools, whatever you want to call them. You know, I almost ordered on Amazon. They have like this top piece. It's bamboo, but this tray, it's ceramic, and I don't know. I thought that would be cool. You know, it's like there was a black one. I almost got one of those, but I ended up just getting one of these cheaper ones. I think this was like $30. But really, you don't need much at all to do this. This is just I just went fancy with it, you know. You don't need much. Really, you could just get a Gaiwan, like a cheap Gaiwan, and how much is in here? Okay. And some cups, a Gaiwan and some cups, and you'd be fine. We'll show this one first. Right. That is kind of fancy. Bougie. Yeah, this jade is kind of bougie too, but sometimes it's all right to go a little extra. No. I will say I do love the texture of this though, like this cup. Um, it might I mean this might sound weird, but like you if you just roll with me here, if you rub it against your lip, it's different, you know. It's I like this. It's good teaware, but I like the little glass cups that I have just as much. Like these. Hold on. These were like I got these from Yunnan Sourcing also, and these are just as great, and these are cheap, so don't need anything expensive. If anything, spend the money on tea. See? Right there. Like, when I drink coffee, my mug is just one of those, like, camping mugs, you know? With the like the speckles on it. The blue speckles. Or it's actually red, but red with white speckles. But that's what I use for my coffee. So I don't, you know. I just figured since I'm doing a YouTube channel, um, people would like a little bit extra, you know. This is like suction down. Oh, that was cool. All right, let's do another steep here. Still going strong. I don't know. Has anyone counted what steep I'm on? Right, I'm glad I'm not the only one that likes the clean lid. All right. Oh, gotta put the filter on. All right, here we go. Here we go. Woo! 2 leaves, not bad. Not bad at all. Pretty rare to get a no leaf or a completely clean lid. I think it's that back pour that gets me. You know what, we'll fill all three up here, and I'll just sip from one. Yeah, we'll keep that there. That being so close to the edge, I've almost knocked it a couple times. I hope the stream is coming through clear. Not bad. This filter works really well. I'm surprised at how strong this is going still. Been like, yeah, I had four bottles of water. I've gone through 3 of them here. Perfect. Good reflection. Yeah. Nice leaves. That's a big one right there. Yeah. Wow. All right. Should I switch the tea up real quick? Anyone want to see any different tea? I'd be willing to switch tea here. Maybe do a white tea or a mini brick, or what else? I think I have a green tea. Or if you want me to just keep going with this, I think I got a few more steeps with this. I'm not worried. I think I'll switch up here. What did I do? You know what I'll do? I'll switch up and do a teapot. How does that sound? That way we can change it up a little. I've got enough. I've got enough water here. All right, we'll catch you later, Nicodemus. Thank you for joining us today. All right, give me one moment, and yes, do a teapot. Okay. You do this. Close this up. Okay. Teapot. How does that look? Does that look okay? Trying to keep the teapot within frame. I think that'll work. Okay, we'll do. Does it? We'll do what? What tea do we want to do? An oolong, maybe? White tea. I feel like an oolong would be not bad. All right. Let's do. Since we have our water a little bit higher, we will do an oolong. How does that sound? I have the last little bit of a bag of oolong. Well, I don't think there's a little. Actually, it's probably more like a quarter of a bag, but. This Eastern Beauty oolong. So, can you see the scale? No? Let's put this. Can you see that? Okay, yeah, there we go. Here. Ah! We'll give you a view inside here. It's not really focusing. That's okay. So, we'll do 3 to 4 grams of this. 3.8 grams. And that way, if we can get, I feel like a little bit longer than an hour, or maybe a 2-hour live stream will be good. I could go. I got nothing but time to kill. It's my Saturday. Hold on. And I like tea, so. How does that? Let's try and give you guys a good view of this here. Oh, kind of throwing it everywhere. Okay. Okay. Oop. Knocking into stuff. Oh. All right. Do a short wash with this stuff. Not bad. Woo. Some say you're not supposed to mix mix your teas with your teapots, but some also say don't buy cheap teapots. And this is for sure a cheap teapot. But some of them are so expensive, you know. But that's okay. I think at some point, what am I doing? I'll invest in a more expensive teapot. But I gotta learn a little bit. And yeah, I'm definitely willing to do that. I just gotta find the time. "24 hours sounds like a lot of time, but it is not a lot of time." Okay, so what do you guys think? Should I save this first steep and compare it to the next ones? I don't know, maybe I should. Maybe not. I'm gonna do it. Maybe I should have done a little bit more than 3 grams, but I tend to like that with this oolong. All right, loud crunch. Oh, thank you. I learned that from, man, this thing's loud. Actually, you know what, we're not gonna save this. Just remember that light amber color. I learned that from a YouTuber. There's a guy that comments a lot on my videos, and I watched some of his videos, and I saw him doing that, and I was like, you know, I like that. That's a good idea. Good trick. Okay, so I mean, you can see now. I'll get you a closer view here. This is it's more like, definitely a lot more amber color, but what I want to say, it's more like apple juice color, whereas before it wasn't so, I don't know, so golden. Yeah, every time I drink this tea, it reminds me of, there's a bread store that I go to by my house, and it just reminds me of walking into that bread store and smelling the bread. Yeah. I like this oolong. This is good oolong. Not much debris in here at all. I don't know if you can see that there. Yeah, I mean, I can see it on my screen, but not much debris at all in this. Which you would think with it, I don't know, just the way that those dry leaves look. I didn't really give you a good look at the dry leaves. I apologize for that. The way the dry leaves look, it's almost misleading just how much they end up opening up. And this is, I don't know what kind of, it's an Eastern Beauty Oolong tea, but I don't know, like, I guess would this be like a medium roast? Like a roast, I'm thinking like coffee, but um, I don't know what the term is. I'm kind of blanking on the term. They do, I know they actually do roast some oolongs, but this one isn't roasted. I have the bag right here. I guess I could just read the bag. Still don't think it's going to mention too much. I mean, you just, yeah. I don't know. Ooh, I got to be careful dumping this one out because this is probably good for a few steeps. I don't want to over fill this up if I'm dumping too much tea out here. Yeah, see, like I was talking earlier about, this is, I think I got these 4 cups for like $8 or $9. These little glass cups, and they're awesome cups. They hold the perfect amount of tea. This might not be like the darkest in colors, but I will say that it's definitely very flavorful. This oolong is very flavorful. Don't be tricked. Thank you so much for sticking with me. I know this isn't. I know this isn't like. There's not the most going on, but thank you for joining me today. Ooh, almost. There was one day, like, what was it the other day? I don't know. I was drinking some black tea out of this, and every single time this lid came clean, and I was just giddy each time. All right. Thank you. Thank you so much. I'm just really happy that I'm able to do live streams and that you guys are are here watching me. It really makes me happy. It really does. I wonder what this teapot says. There's stuff on this side too. Ooh, it's warm. Oh, here, hold on. I'll give you a view of the teapot here. It's, yeah. Huh. I don't know, I guess I could take Google Translate to it and see what it says. There's even less debris. I mean, this kind of makes sense that as you're drinking it, there's going to be less and less of that small debris there, which means I don't need to pour out as much, and that'll save me from filling that little carafe up or whatever, the little teapot. Yeah, this really does look like just apple juice or something. Yeah, let me get a tissue real quick. Yeah. So how's everybody's Saturday going? Everyone having a good weekend? And I'm glad this actually ended up working out so well because I mean, I don't know, I don't know how it'll be if there's just tons of messages rolling through, um, but I can actually have my phone mounted with my little tripod that I have, and be able to read messages as they kind of scroll by. So I think as long as I have like at least slow messages turned on or something like that, I'll be able to read. Oh, it's gonna be there's gonna spill a little bit out here, so we gotta put this in nice and slow. Okay. Just gonna give it a second here. Let it infuse. Getting better. Getting better and better. Thank you to everyone who liked my stream. I really do appreciate it. And thank you for joining me today, everyone. Oh, there it goes. There's some teapots on Yunnan sourcing that I've been really curious about, you know, so we'll see. You guys might see a new teapot coming, I don't know. I still haven't decided if I want to bite the bullet or not. That I've seen videos of people saying they can taste the difference between using like I don't know, different types of teapots, I guess. And yeah, so if I end up doing that, I'll make my own video about seeing if I can taste the difference. You know, I'll brew the same tea in all three pots, or I think I have a few different. I have three cheaper pots, you know, that I found on Etsy. So I'll compare those to the more fancier ones and more expensive ones. That's if I decide to get one. I don't know if I'm gonna get one or not. Some of them they want like a lot of money for, and I don't know if I can do that. It does make you curious though. Can you really, what do y'all think? Do you think you could taste the difference between different types of clay that they're made out of? Because I guess that's ultimately would be the difference, would be the clay source. Or should I just go to like Michael's and then make like my own little gaiwan out of clay? Yeah, looking good, looking good. Yeah, I kind of agree. It is, you know, at some point you do hit like it's just clay, you know what I mean? It's, what are you really paying for? I mean, I live in Arizona, so there's just tons of clay everywhere. Maybe I could just go get my own clay, learn pottery or something like that. Although I can't imagine trying to make it would take a hell of a lot of talent to make a little teapot like that, you know, by hand. So that is one thing that I guess you're paying for is the teapot, or the labor teapot. Yeah, makes you wonder. Although I have noticed that I do like this smaller teapot compared to I have like a little bit larger one. I just like this one. This one's easier to handle. I can put my thumb here and lift everything up and manipulate it. With the bigger one, I kind of have to do like a finger, you know. This one's not as heavy to lift with your fingers. Okay, let's do another steep here. Whereas like so before, like I was doing like this type of with my other one, which works with this. It's just a little different is all. Wow. Bam. I love that. Yeah, for only right, yes, clean lid. Celebrate. For only being 3 grams of tea, man, I'll tell you, this is great flavor in this. Well, I'm happy you could join. Thank you so much for joining me today. Well, catch you on the next live stream or in the next video. It's coming in and out of focus, sorry. Not bad. Not bad at all. Doing an oolong today. For anyone that joined late, we're doing an oolong. Yeah. I hope everyone's having a good day today. And thank you for joining me. Excuse me. All right, let's get another pour here. Let's give it 10 seconds or so. Yes, that is right. This is my first live stream. Yep. So we're you guys get to experience everything, you know, brand new as I get to experience it. And if you're just joining, I actually started off with Kung Fu style, um, with like a Gaiwan and a little T-Pet, and then I switched. I did that for the first hour, and we decided that we were gonna do the teapot, switch it up and do an oolong, and that's where we are right now. And then once I don't know, once I hit probably 2 hours, I might call it. But or that until I run into the tea runs out of life. I did like hey, thank you. I appreciate that. Everything is going well, so knock on wood. And I was a little bit worried that I wasn't going to be able to go live, to be honest, because just the wording in YouTube, it said that pretty much it said that I will be able to go live. I just got nervous that it's going to kind of throttle my stream. Um, at least they're honest about it, so that's all right. I think once I hit 1,000 subscribers, then my stream opens up. It's not going to be throttled as much or something. Maybe I'm interpreting that wrong. I don't know. Maybe I'm reading that wrong. But either way, I think my subscribers will all know. So the people that find my videos and subscribe to me will be able to see my live streams. And even if people do just kind of trickle in, that's fine because I'm not worried really. And honestly, it's a little easier. If I couldn't imagine. So I've been on some like big live streams, like as a participant, like as a guest or not a guest, but like viewing them. And some of the streams, the comments are just going a mile a minute, and I couldn't imagine trying to read all the comments. Hopefully we'll get there, but right now this is nice. Being able to relax and sit here and chat with anyone that wants to chat. I can definitely just ramble on for sure. I didn't realize the temperature had gone down. And the stream actually turned out similar to what I record, how I record, like the angle and everything. And it worked out perfect because I could actually lower my phone, and that way I can read the comments as they come through. All right, let's do another pour for you guys. This is 212. Right now we're 100C. Let me grab a bottle of water real quick. Loud crunch. Woo! Clean lid. Oh, almost. One little piece. I think that's one of the most satisfying things is a clean lid. All right. Good color. Good fragrance. Not bad. We're getting to the end of this tea here. I can taste it, which is interesting. You know, it's it's starting to peter off a little bit. The mouthfeel changed in this brew. Like I still get the nuttiness, but the mouthfeel isn't as thick. Oh, Maine, nice. Yeah, the weather's great here. You know, just starting to warm up. We're finally starting to reach like the 80s, and yeah. How's Maine? Rainy? No. There's a guy I follow here on YouTube. He's a lobsterman out of Maine, so that's kind of cool. Yeah, absolutely. We'll catch you later. Thank you for joining me. 40s. Yeah, see. That's like sweater weather here. I gotta travel back east. I've never been back east. Furthest east that I've been is New Mexico, which is not east. But in reference to Arizona, I guess it is a little bit east. All right. I think after this last little cup here, I'll call it. Thanks everyone for joining me. I think we hit like 5 subscribers at one, or 5 subscribers, 5 viewers at one point. So yeah, that's awesome, really. Just turn that off. I'm just happy that anyone showed up, really. I'm happy that anyone watches my videos. I never really would have thought that people would want to watch me just make some tea, But I don't know, it just makes me happy. It makes me want to drink more tea, really, and experience new teas. All right, well, thank you so much for joining me today. I really hope if anyone's watching, if you're not subscribed, I hope you'll subscribe. My plan is to go live once a week. I still haven't really picked a day, but maybe Saturdays would be a good day because I'm free on most Saturdays. I was thinking maybe Wednesday, but we'll see. Saturdays I can do a longer stream, but we'll see. Anyway, I'll keep everyone updated, and thank you again. Goodbye.